to my greenhouse. Why don't you come inside? So I'm here in the greenhouse this morning working with my sweet potatoes. You can see I have a sweet potato suspended here in a jar. We grow sweet potatoes in our garden every year so that we can have them all winter long. In the fall, we took some sweet potatoes and wrapped them up in some newspaper and stored them in a bag in our storage room where they stay cool and dry. And now in the spring I take the couple really nice ones that we saved to make slips. And a slip is a little plant shoot that grows out of these nodules. As you can see right here, there's a little one starting to come out. These little nodules. Let's see what's in this one. If you look at this one, oh my, this one has already started to grow. It has a long shoot here coming out. It's not green yet because it's been in the dark. So we'll set these up in these jars so that they can start to green up and grow more. And then when these slips get big enough, we'll break them off and put them in some water, and then they will start to grow roots. So eventually they will not be attached to the mother sweet potato. So the way we do this, we take some toothpicks. Well, first we need a jar. These are mason jars, canning jars. The important thing is that the potato can go halfway in, not touch the bottom, and have room around the edge. So we'll take some toothpicks, 3 toothpicks, about the middle of the potato, poke them in, set them down in the jar. I'll take this other one. Take 3 toothpicks. Find those little nodules because those want to stay up to grow out of the jar. Put our toothpicks in. Set that down in the jar. Take our watering can here. And we'll fill it up. This one's a little lopsided. There we go. Fill it up, not to the top, not quite to the top. We want it to spill. Fill this one up. And then we'll set them in a sunny window in the house so they stay warm even at night. And these will start to grow. We'll need to check on them every day to make sure that their water stays up in the jar. And if their water gets kind of murky and green, we can dump it out, rinse out the jar, and refill it. So we will visit these again in another episode coming up and check on them and see how they're doing and look at the next process. The important thing to know about starting these yourself is you want to get an organic sweet potato, because the non-organic commercial sweet potatoes are sprayed with a chemical that actually prevents them from doing this, from sprouting. So you want to get an organic potato so that it will easily sprout for you. So I think we will take these in the house and let's visit some music. So here we are inside with some musical instruments. We're going to take a music break. And today I would like to teach you a song. So since we're going to sing, this is a nice time to just take a little review of expansion and contraction to get our lungs full of air and get our shoulders relaxed. And this instrument helps me very much make an expansion and contraction. So expand, breathe in, and contract, breathe out, expand, and breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. One more big breath, breathe in, and breathe out. Ah, nice. So this is my xylophone. It's made mostly of wood. It's a percussion instrument, very much like the piano. Has bars that are like the white keys on the piano. The low ones are long. The high one is much shorter. So I'm going to play a couple of notes, C and G, if you have a keyboard or your own little xylophone. And I'm going to sing a song about the earth. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. So round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Let me sing it again. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. So it's nice to make music by yourself, but it would be also nice to have music with a friend. In fact, wouldn't it be nice if Mr. Jeff were right here? Hi, Mr. Jeff.
Hello, how are you? Nice to be here.
So, Mr. Jeff, what do you have here?
Well, I have some different things that I found in the recycling this morning. I have a cat food tin. I have a Tupperware with a lid. And I have a soup can. I have a glass jar. I have a plastic jar and a plastic bowl. And they all have different sounds. But I also have two chopsticks. That was played with the spoons. And I have two chopsticks, and that's a lighter sound.
Very nice. So, if you don't have percussion instruments at home, you can look in your recycling, you can look in your kitchen, you can look all around the house, as long as you have adult permission, to try the different sounds that different things make. So, Mr. Jeff has picked two. Let's hear your two.
I have a low one and a higher one.
So we're going to match up with my two notes and just have this simple accompaniment to our song. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Very nice.
Well, thank you.
So that was the simplest version. And you can always, remember, you can always stop the video and practice things and go back. We're going to keep going so we can show you a couple different things that you can experiment with. Now, Mr. Jeff, do you want to add a few other tones in?
Well, sure. How about
And we'll stay with the same basic 1-2 beat, but now we can move around. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Very nice.
Almost lost my can. Almost fell off my stool.
And you don't have to have a stool. We just have the stool up so that you can see what's going on here. You can play on the rug, you can play on the floor, you can play on the tabletop. Whatever you have, that's going to work. One more thing I think I'd like to do before we close today's music session is to give you a chance, give Mr. Jeff a chance to just play whatever he wants to while we sing. So you may try some different rhythms, you may try some different things, you may go a little crazy, but let's see what you're inspired to do.
Okay.
While I keep the basic beat and the words.
All right.
So start with the basic beat, always so we're in the same tempo. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round to morning, and from morning round to night. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And thank you for joining us. Have fun with this. Remember, you can always go back and try it again. Try it with your own favorite song. Look for other objects and experiment with different sounds. Remember, keep it simple to start, and you can always get more complicated and come back to simple if you get a little lost. Most important thing is to experiment and have fun. And, Mr. Jeff,
Yes.
let's go outside.
Okay.